Morning students. In last lecture I already discussed about different type of organ system like circulatory system, digestive system, then integumentary system, nervous system, about 10 system we already discussed about this. But now our next topic is a plant and animal tissue. The first topic is a plant tissue only. So first of all, you have to know about this. The plant and animal tissue differ in their structure based upon the characteristics of plants and animals. Yes, the plants and animals tissue differ in their structure. The plant and animal both have the different structures that depend upon based upon their characteristics. Based upon their characteristics. For example, plant not locomote. Not move from one position to another, but animals move from one position to another position. Yes, student. For example, plants are autotrophic in nature. Autotrophic mean what? Yes, the word autotrophic mean which makes their food on. Yes, which makes their food on by using which process, student? Yes, please guess which process? Photosynthesis. The auto means self. Trop means which make their food on by using the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Very easy, beta. The plants are autotrophic in nature, do not locomote. They not move from one place to another place. They present at the same place only. Yes, while the animals are heterotrophic in nature, that depend upon the plants for their food. That depend upon other. Heterotrophic are those which depend upon other for their food. Yes, and locomote from one place to another place. Human being also like this, which is able to move from one place to another place. Animal tissue. Yes. Now we see the difference between plant and animal tissue. Plant tissue are the primarily made up of dead cells. The plant tissue is made from the dead cell only, not living. Dead only. Yes. Hence they require less maintenance. They not require maintenance is there. Would also have been made up of the dead cells only, not require the maintenance. But the person which move from one place to another, they require maintenance. For example, human being also taking bath daily. They require maintenance, cleanness. Are the made up of the living cells. Animal cells are made up of living cell. They require constant repair and maintenance. Constant repair and maintenance. Now we see the second point. Are the rigid in nature. Rigid means hard body. ठोस. Hard body is there. For example, this body is there. This is the very hard body is there. Rigid body. How? The distance between their particles are d, for example. When you apply the force, body move. But the space always again same. Mean not flexible body, rigid body. ठोस body, hard body is there. Yes. So plants are very rigid in nature, not flexible. Provide the support. They provide the support to the plant due to rigid nature. Their animal tissues are flexible. They allow the greater movement. Student. Yes. So it is a very flexible move from one to another. They have the muscles also. That's why they are moving from one place to another place. Locomote always. Yes, now come on the plant tissue. Our next topic is a plant tissue, student. We discuss one by one. Yes, plant tissue. Then we discuss the animal tissue after this. Yes. Now come on the plant tissue. Yes, plant tissues. Plant tissue, the parent tissue in the plants is the meristematic tissue. Actually, the plant tissue is made from the meristematic tissue. And one more, that is a permanent tissue. The starting is there with the meristematic tissue. The meristematic tissue only converted into the permanent. After that, no change is there. Yes, you know that the human height increases up to 18 years old. Up to their age of 18 is there. Afterwards, very little increase is there. Then become permanent. Yes, same. The plant has the two types, meristematic tissue and the second is a permanent tissue made up of. It comprises of the constantly dividing cell. Yes, meristematic tissue. Yes, meristematic tissue constantly dividing the cell. Starting cells are there, very small cells are there, when constantly divided into more and more cells, they grow. Yes, the cells are not differentiated to each other. Starting cells are there looking same only. When the mother give birth to the child, for example, it give birth to the twins, they looking same only starting, but when they increases little bit characteristic, when growth is there, the little bit characteristic changes are there. Then you understand the changes. Firstly, it looking same only, no specific function is there. For their mother, both child are equal. The same starting cells are not differentiated to carry out the specific function. No division of the labor is there in the starting. But when it grow to become permanent, the tissue give rise to the permanent tissue. It also help in the growth of the plant. When it become permanent, it also help in the growth of the plant. Then the meristematic converted into the permanent, and meristematic tissue help in the growth of the plant, students. The meristematic tissue is localized at the tip. The tissue, actually the meristematic tissue help in the growth only. They may be present in the tips or of the shoot, maybe root. Tips of the shoot or maybe root. It may be present in the lateral meristem, may be present on the intercalary meristem only, on the nodes, their nodes. So meristematic tissue become permanent after some time. If meristematic tissue is localized at the tip of the shoot and root. Yes, if you cut the tip, the growth decreases. For example, the activity is there. If you take the bulb, onion bulb, 2 onion bulb in the water, you take the 2 glass of the water made up of the glass only, then you put the onion in them, then the roots start growing. But for example, you cut the little roots you cut from up, it would be what do you observe? Their growth retard. Why their growth retard? Because on the tips meristematic tissue is present there. Meristematic tissue present there. Here the meristematic tissue present there. Growth retard is there. Very less growth is there. But other onion in which you not cut the tip, the growth is very high. Growth is very high. Yes. So first of all, we discuss the meristematic tissue is localized at the tip or apex. That is called apical meristem. That is called this one called apical meristem. The main growth from the tip only, from height from the tip. Yes, corners. You can see that. It may be present at the side of the stem or yes. Next, second you see, it may be present at the side of the stem, or in the cambium of the vascular tissue are called lateral meristem. Now we see the structure of, this one part structure inside the tree. This one part structure we have to discuss now. This is the outer part of the cock. Here 2 types of the cells are the present. Is there xylem and phloem. Yes, xylem and phloem. In the plant, 2 pipes are there, 2 tubes are there. Xylem conduct water, transfer water from one part to another, transfer the water from roots to up. Phloem conduct food, transfer the food from part of the plant to the another. That is called translocation. That process is called translocation. And when plant lose the extra water that is called transpiration. For this translocation, and here transpiration, extra water loose by water through the stomata. Transpiration. Here the cells are there in the oval shape. Here the big cell is there. That is called phloem. This part is the vascular bundle only, which contains the group of cell. In the dicotyledon plant, you know seed has the two types, the dicotyledon and monocotyledon. Yes, here the dicotyledon. Dicotyledon, you know, the structure of seed is there like down always the radical form the root. When the up baby plant goes up, that is a pumule, that makes the shoot, and inside part is called cotyledon. The storage of the food is there. They get the food from there only. When seed try to grow, they get the food from there. Cotyledon. You like the cashew is there, two parts are there. If two parts are there, that is a dicotyledon. If one part is there, that is a monocotyledon. So here this one, the cells are the phloem. And here small cell little is there. That is called xylem. And when the ring separate these, actually both of the that is the both cell together form the vascular bundle. That will both form the vascular bundle, and the ring that separate inside is a pith only. And this is the xylem tissue, xylem group of cell only, xylem, and here pith only. And this ring is called cambium. Cambium. That is called cambium. So it may be present at the side of the stem, maybe side of the stem, or in the cambium part of the tree. The inside part of the this stem is the that one only, vascular bundle. Yes, so that is called lateral meristem. That is called lateral meristem. Yes, third one. This is the second type of the meristematic tissue. First is the apical meristematic. Second is the lateral. Now come on the meristem tissue present at the base of the node. You know, in the plants, nodes are there. Like in the sugarcane also, nodes are there. So if the present at the base of the node, that is called intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem. Now we discuss about the function one by one. Yes, first one is the apical meristem. Helps to increase the length of the shoot and root. Help to increase the length of shoot and root. Next is the lateral meristem. Help to increase the girth, diameter of the tree. Then intercalary increase the length of branches. Here nodes are there. So here branches are there. It helps to increase the length of branches. Again repeat the parts of them. This was the root only. The root meristem is there apical here. Shoot also shoot apical meristem in bud. In node intercalary meristem. In lateral in between part is that one is the lateral meristem. So in this lecture I explain this only, student. In the next lecture we discuss about the another topic. Thank you, student.